Okay, team, you got to promise me you're going to stick with me for this entire message, because I promise you the mental conditioning piece, it's going to hit home. The light bulb moment's going to come on for many of you, and you're going to be able to spread this one. Listen, every single one of my messages, I want you to be the transportation mechanisms that spread them on. You've messaged me before. I've taken on great stuff that you've passed on to me. That's what we do. We pass on ways to make people better. I promise you, you're going to love the physical conditioning piece of this. It's going to be a simple one, but it's going to be a good one. On the mental conditioning side, though, man, this is going to be a good one. We're breaking down the burpee today. Everybody likes, well, maybe it's love-hate relationship with breaking down the burpee. We're going to break it down without the weight. Then we're going to put it together with the weight. Okay, starting off with squats. All right, the message today. Better start my watch. We'll be going for 20 minutes if I don't. Okay. I don't think this is debatable. At least it's not for me. My best friends throughout my life are people, they're open and honest and direct with me. They'll shoot me straight. But at the end of the day, they always make me feel, they always lift me up, make me feel good about myself. If I do something that's like, they're like, that was awesome. In their mind, like, man, I like how he or she did that. They're going to tell you. They're going to say, great job, man. That's awesome. I love the way you did that. Okay? They're just going to, it might seem elementary, but it is so basic, but it's so important. So oftentimes with friendships, they aren't true friendships in a way where we're constantly trying to lift each other up. I have a handful of friends that are just wonderful at making me feel good. And in turn, what do I want to do for them? I want to make them feel good. It doesn't mean that you pacify, situations and it's like, oh, you're doing great. No, you got to be open and honest. They got a booger, they got wild, crazy hair, something's wrong with their outfit. You got to tell them. You got to take care of them. You got to be like family. But man, so you're direct and you're open and honest, but you always lift them up. So important. They leave the conversation or time spent with you, and they just feel good about themselves. And here's the beautiful part about it. You're going to want to do the same thing back to them. That's exactly how you're going to want to treat them. And that just creates this beautiful process of two friends, man, loving on each other and supporting each other. And you are both a better version of yourself because of that. If that doesn't fire you up, take stock in your friendships right now. How many of your friends are like that? Okay? I have a handful. And man, I would fight a grizzly bear for each and every one of those friends. Okay, now we're coming down. We're gonna kick those feet back. Kick the feet back up. If you need to walk them back up, that's fine. Just make sure you alternate which foot you lead with each time. Okay, but again, if you can, I want you driving them back up. Breaking down the burpee. So, honest grade, what kind of friend are you? Do you fit in that category to your friends? Do you before the conversation starts up, you're walking into the room, you're walking into the party, walking into whatever situation to work. Do you get all dialed in and excited to lift up your friends, your family, your coworkers? Okay, push-ups. That is the number one recipe ingredient for a great friendship. I'm gonna be open, honest, and direct with you, but man, oh man, I never expect you to be perfect. And I'm gonna notice things that you do well, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna reinforce all things that make you awesome. That's a beautiful friendship quality. That's that ingredient that's gotta be in there. When you bake, man, you need flour. That's the flour. Let's go. Push-ups. Hopefully you didn't take a break right there. Sometimes I get to such a passionate point where I gotta hit my pause button on my workout. Okay, so from here, you gotta jump. Come on here, and we jump. Breaking down the burpee. Just 4 or 5 components. It gets so much better. We add that weight like I'm getting ready to add. Oh yeah. Because the great thing about the weight is we get the back and the biceps with the pull, and we get the shoulders with the overhead. Regular burpee, you get chest and tris, a lot of pushing on the ground. But we don't get back, bis, and shoulders. But we do when we add the weight, which we're getting ready to do. Okay, one more time. So we have our squats. Let's get 5 of each movement, or just follow along with me. When I finish my 5, you move on. Okay, 5 of kicking our feet back, kicking our feet back up. Again, if you need to walk them back, no harm, no foul. That is just fine. So what kind of friend are you? Got to get it right ourselves first. Don't dive into it expecting your friends to be what, well, I need more friends to do exactly what Yancy said they should do, because what he said makes sense. You be that person. You be that person. You might see some of your current friends coming around saying, man, so-and-so, that sure was a pleasant conversation. I left there feeling really good about myself. Man, I feel like I'm walking taller. Got my shoulders rolled back. I got a little swagger in my step because of the way my friend communicated with me. That's the message today. Be that person. Be that flour in the baking recipe. You gotta have it. Okay, now we're adding the weight. So we're just gonna squat down with the weight, put it on the ground. Just a basic deadlift, folks. Squatting down. Next, we're gonna do that same push-up. We're gonna do the same leg kick, but this time our hands are on the weight. If you have like a rock or a sandbag or something, your hands do not have to be on the weight. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna actually tie the push-up. Tie 2 moves together here. Okay, from here, we're taking the weight overhead. Okay, ground to overhead. So in that first move, we were just taking the weight to the ground. Now we've just finished our push-up. We've driven our legs back up. Now we're taking it overhead. If you need to, you can clean the weight up and then do a little bit of a push press. For the push press, you squat down a little bit and come up out of that squat tied in with the overhead press. We forgot to do full body, the full body weight burpee. So I'll use some of those, and then we'll come back to the weighted burpee. So take stock, take ownership of what kind of friend you are. Got to be open and honest with yourself. Are you that person, or do you just sit around wishing more people would be that person? You got to take care of it first. Show people the path. Be the leader. That's what good leaders do. They show people how to lead. Follow. An average leader just leads people. A darn good leader, you guys keep working. A darn good leader leads while graciously teaching others how to take their spot, how to be like them. You got to lead the way. Oh man, I love where that message went. Okay, I love where the message is at right now. I didn't know exactly what I was gonna say. You just start going, a little improv. Here we go. Bodyweight burpees, but it's making me a better person. I'm a little more excited to follow my own message. I'm gonna be a little better version of myself because you inspired me to get powerful and creative with my words. Come on. Man, I'm fired up. I'm fired up now. I love it. Listen, we're gonna finish with 2 minutes of weighted burpees. Oh man, we broke down the weighted burpee. Broke down the body weight burpee. We got 2 minutes of weighted burpee. In this case, I gotta go heavy. One more body weight burpee. Let's go. Remember, if you need to walk those feet back, walk them back up, that's perfectly okay. Okay. The other day I was talking about taking care of people that support you. I'm a part owner in the Spartan Ram. I love the company. They help me provide awesome fitness products to the world. We provided great education to the world of fitness, great products. But I want to show off the brand. You show off the brand, I'm showing off human. Anybody that takes care of me, I'm gonna take care of them. It ties into that message a day or two ago. Listen, wherever you're at, wherever you're working, whatever you're doing, support them. It may not be what you end up doing from now on, but until the day you're gone, man, support them, let's go. So there's a shout out to the Spartan Ram and human. Be more human to the power of N. Okay. You're gonna take my message and you're gonna run with it. You're gonna be a better friend today. People, when I was in management, I had some leader tell me, you can't be their friend. Your coworkers, they can't be your friends. I never. That went in one ear out the other. Maybe there wasn't the exact same type of friendship, but I wanted everybody to know that I'm here to support you. And that's a friendship. If you ask me, that's an important piece of friendship. But the message, the meat of this message, my friend, is gonna help you be a better friend. And don't wait for others to do it. You lead the way. Two more. Last one. Get that weight off the ground quick. That hurt. That was a good hurt though. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the message. Be a good leader. Not everybody's gonna follow you. You're going to immediately become, you may be a great friend right now. You're gonna become even better. You're gonna lead conversations with people and they're gonna be like, dang, he or she was just, that felt good. We have the ability to make things feel good, help relationships feel good, be a good piece, a good ingredient to that awesome friendship recipe. Much love, my friends. Thank you so much for inspiring me to speak and spread the little bit of knowledge that I have. Been on the earth a little longer than most of you, 48 years. I love living, loving, laughing, and serving big with putting big focus in the serve from Yancy's backyard. Do everything you can do to light up the planet today, my friends. Let's go!